Hi guys, this is Abhi from Gokcedb. In this video, you'll learn how to create and drop triggers in the MySQL database. Let's start by looking at the entity relationship diagram. I have 5 tables in my database right now, but in this tutorial, we'll mostly be working with the property_taxes table. Say you wanted to keep track of changes to the yearly property taxes due in a separate table. Here's how we do it. Let's create a new table called property_taxes_changes. This table will contain 3 columns, one for the property ID, second for the yearly property taxes old, and third for the yearly property taxes new. To execute MySQL statements, I will be using a MySQL alias where I'm passing the authentication details using a config file. Let's input the create table SQL file into the MySQL alias. Use the DESC keyword to describe and verify the property taxes changes table. Next, let's look at creating a trigger which will automatically update the property taxes changes table. We'll start by setting the delimiter to $$ so we can continue using semicolon for the regular SQL statements. Use the create trigger name syntax to specify the name of the trigger, followed by before or after keyword, which specifies whether you want to run this trigger before or after the update statement. For each row syntax implies that the trigger will be activated for all the rows affected by the update statement. Between the begin and end markers, we have a regular insert statement. Note the old keyword implies the original data and the new keyword implies the updated data. At the end of the file, we're resetting the delimiter back to semicolon. Now let's input the create trigger SQL file into the MySQL alias. Use the show triggers command to confirm and verify that the trigger was created properly. Let's switch to the MySQL interactive shell to find a record which we can update in the property_taxes table. Say for this record with ID equal to 1, the property taxes yearly amount went up from $23.21 to $25.21. Use the update table syntax to set the new property taxes yearly amount where the ID is equal to 1. Now let's verify whether our trigger was activated and a new record was inserted into the property taxes changes table. Looks like it worked. We were successfully able to capture the old property taxes and the new property taxes in the property taxes changes table. Now let's look at how you would delete a trigger. First, use the show triggers command to get the name of the trigger you would like to delete. Now use the drop trigger name syntax to delete the trigger. There you have it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time.